Hey, it's the old Florida boy. Today we're going to go over how to clean your canteen cup and stove, as well as how to clean out your canteen. So stay with me.
Something in the water that's calling my name.
Hey, welcome back. It's Florida Boy. If this is your first time here, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, as well as videos from the Florida swamps, outdoor gear reviews, and videos about general outdoor stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the bell icon below so that you don't miss anything. Okay, y'all know how I like canteens and canteen cups. Okay, here's my old handy dandy Rothko canteen cup and stove, and it's pretty black from use, you know, and it's got some staining inside, but you know, this thing's seen a lot of Canteen Cup Tuesdays, and it's seen a lot of outdoor stuff. Sometimes these things get pretty dirty, and you know, full of black soot and char and stuff. You know, if you're cooking over wood especially, it gets all black from the smoke, and that's okay. Some people like their stuff all clean and shiny. I prefer my stuff all black and nasty, but sometimes you gotta clean them out. You know, like if you do some heavy cooking in them, or you cook eggs or something, or potatoes, and they actually stick inside, and you gotta scrub that stuff out because you don't want to leave that shit in there because it'll get pretty nasty. We're also going to talk about what happens when you get in and you know you've had your canteen. This is an Nalgene Oasis. I also use several different military canteens, you know, the green plastic ones, but the premise is exactly the same for these canteens as well as military canteens. We're going to talk about them in a few minutes. So what we do is when we come in from the field, we take our canteen cup stove off, and this thing's pretty black inside, you know, and it's pretty burned on the outside. I don't really care about this because this is the part that goes over the fire. Okay, so we're just going to keep that for later. So here we go. You got to take a canteen cup, all right, and here's what I would suggest. I would suggest just using some mild soapy water and a little scrubby. This is one of my dollar store scrubbies that I got. You know, I get the pack of 12 for $1. A little scrubby and a little Dawn dish detergent. Okay, put this in warm water in the sink. Soak it, soak the inside, get as much junk as you can get off the inside, and just take some warm soapy water and wipe off what you can on the outside. Now, you don't have to shine this thing up, and you don't have to restore it brand new looking. This is stainless steel, and it's gonna discolor anyway. You're never gonna turn it brand new. Plus, why do you want shiny cookware in the woods anyway? If you're cooking and you're cooking over the fire, this black stuff's just going to help keep the heat in a little bit longer. But you want to clean off the soot, and you want to clean off all of the black stuff and the black smoke and everything else that the fire makes. So that's all you got to do. And if you see inside there, that's not junk. That's just discoloration of the stainless steel from being heated and cooled so many times. So if your cup looks like this, I'm proud of you. If your cup looks all shiny, it needs to look like this. So just give it a once over with some light dishwashing detergent and a scrubby. Get the black soot and the smoke and the char stuff off of it. You know, the stuff that's going to come off in your hands. And now this stuff, nothing's coming off on my hands from rubbing on this one. This is just discolored steel, and once your canteen cup gets looking like this, that sucker's ready to go. All right, so that's a quick and easy way on how to clean your canteen cup and keep that clean. Just clean the smoke and ash off of it. Canteens are a different story. You know, you use water. You know, you may take Gatorade or water or whatever you want to take out. Some people may take some alcoholic beverages out with them too, you know, have a little nip in the woods. But when you get these in and you wash them out, okay, here's a couple of tips. Wash it out with warm water or hot water, okay? Wash it totally out, and you don't really need to put any soap in there. If you've only had water in your canteen, all you need to do is wash it out with warm or hot water. You know, wash it out real good a couple of times. Turn it over, drain all the water out, and you're going to see a lot of water that's going to be on the inside. Shake the canteen several times until you get all the water out. You know, shake as much water out as you can. Store it to dry upside down. Okay, let it dry for about 5 or 6 hours upside down, then turn it right side up. What you're doing now is you give it time for most of the water to drain out with gravity upside down. Okay, you shook most of it out. Gravity's going to drain the rest of it out. The little water droplets that are left, when you turn it up, they're going to evaporate out. And you're going to come in your kitchen the next day, and this sucker's going to be totally dry, which is what you want. You don't want to seal your canteen up with any water in there at all. You want to make sure it's totally dry before you seal it up. Then when it's totally dry and you want to store it for the next trip, just put the cap on, okay? Very lightly, maybe 1 or 2 turns, just enough to keep the cap on. You don't want to screw it down, because if you had any smells or any other moisture that's left in there, it's going to turn moldy real quick. So you just turn the 1 or 2 turns down, just enough to hold the top on, and there you go. This sucker's clean and green and dry and ready for the next trip. So here's how you clean your canteen out real quick. There's how you clean off your canteen cup. Get it ready for the next time. Y'all know how I like my canteen cup. All right, that's a couple of tips on how to clean out your canteen cup and canteen for your cooking kit and everything else. Once again, on the left side of the screen, you're going to see some suggested videos. On the right hand side, you're going to see my subscription box. If you like this, please subscribe. And once again, coming to you from sunny Central Florida, this is Matt from FloridaBoy Survival saying I will see you on the trail.